大家好. Welcome back to Edupedia World Videos. We are now at lesson 24.2, where we'll talk about colors. Okay, this is just a supplementary class for what we have learned in the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we have learned about tea and also the many different types of tea. And from there, we also encounter a number of colors. So now let's look at colors in depth and learn about names of color and different shades of them. So let's start with the rainbow color. So in a rainbow, there is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple. So that's a long one, but in Mandarin we'll just say 红橙黄绿蓝靛紫. Okay, so you can see that it is pretty simple. So one word refers to one color, and there's one syllable to that one word. So for us, it's easy to memorize. Just like numbers, just one sound, one word for one number. Okay, so let's look at the new words here. The new word here is huang. Huang means yellow, and it is a family name and also surname. It is also quite a common one. Okay, this is the radical, so it is itself, so the arrangement is simple. Let's look at how to write huang. Let me get rid of the rainbow picture there, and I'll show you how to write it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 11 strokes for this word, huang. The next word is 靛. 靛 is indigo. Okay, this is the pinyin 靛, and the radical is this word, what's on the left there. So the arrangement is horizontal because you have left and right component. Let's look at how to write 靛. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Okay, 16 strokes for this word, 靛. The next new word is 紫. 紫 is violet or purple. This is the pinyin 紫, and the radical is this one, what's at the bottom there. The arrangement is vertical because you have top and bottom components here. Let's look at how to write 紫. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, 12 strokes for this word, 紫. The next word I'm introducing is green, 青. Okay, it is not included in the list of words at the top, but it is quite a commonly used word as in indicating green. But in Asian texts, it may have some other meaning in this color, which is blue or black. But in modern terms, it means green. Okay, this is the pinyin 青, and the radical is itself, so the arrangement is simple. Let's look at how to write 青. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 8 strokes for this word, 请. Okay, so the whole sentence, 红、橙、黄、绿、蓝、靛、紫, should be very straightforward. Okay, red is 红 as you have learned before, and orange is 橙. So it is the same word to refer to the fruit orange. Okay, and then 黄 yellow, 绿 green as you have learned before, and then 蓝 you have also learned this before, it is blue, and then 靛 you have learned it just now, is indigo, and then 紫 means purple. Okay, so now you know all the rainbow colors. Next one, I will introduce you the very common color that we have, which is black and white and gray. Okay, in Mandarin we call it 黑白灰. Okay, so there are two new words here. So the first one is 黑. 黑 means black. Okay, this is the pinyin 黑 and the radical is itself, so the arrangement is simple. Let's look at how to write 黑. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 strokes for this word, 黑. The next word is gray, 灰. 灰 means gray or ash, as you can imagine, because ash is in gray color, so that's why it is used as in the color gray as well. So gray color, 灰色, is like the color of ash. Alright, this is the pinyin 灰, and the radical is this one, what's on the bottom right there. So the arrangement is enclosure because the radical is being wrapped by the structure here. Let's look at how to write 灰. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 strokes for this word, 灰. There's also some other very common color like brown. So brown, it has a number of ways to address it, and the ways are 棕褐 or 茶色. Okay, so there are quite a few new words here, so let's look at them. So the first one is 棕. 棕 means brown or palm. So as you can imagine, the palm tree or the palm sugar, they are all brown in color. So that's why when we say 棕色, it is referring to brown color. Okay, this is the pinyin 棕, and the radical is this one, what's on the left there. As you can imagine, palm tree is a very woody type of tree, so that's why we use this radical here, which is 木, wood. Okay, the arrangement is horizontal because you have left and right components here. Let's look at how to write 棕. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 strokes for this word, 棕. The next word is 褐. Okay, 褐 is a brown color. So this is the pinyin 褐, and the radical is this one, what's on the left there. So the arrangement is horizontal because you have left and right components. Let's look at how to write 褐. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, 14 strokes for this word, he. You should be very familiar with this word because you have learned that he cha, it has similar structure, but the radical is different. Okay, one is related to mouth, so that's why you have the radical of mouth, but for this word, it is a different radical. Okay, so now you have learned how to say brown. One way you can say is 棕, and for example, you have the big brown bear, so we say the name of the bear using the word 棕 as well. Okay, and then 褐 as well is brown, and 茶色, as you can see, the color of brown, the color of the tea is brown in color, so that's why it is used as in indicating brown. Okay, but more commonly used is 棕色 or 褐色. Okay, 茶色 is a more specific color of the tea. The next one, sometimes we'll also say coffee color when we are referring to brown, and it is a good time to introduce you another drink as well. So coffee color, we would say 咖啡色. Okay, so 咖啡, as you can listen, you can refer that 咖啡, the Chinese word, is referred by the name coffee, is just like the sound of coffee. Okay, it's borrowing the sound of coffee, and therefore the new words 咖啡. Okay, so the first one is 咖. Okay, it is only used in coffee. Okay, this is the radical. Okay, what's on the left there? The arrangement is horizontal, because you have left, middle, and right components. Let's get rid of the coffee picture there, and I'll show you how to write it. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8. Okay, 8 strokes for this word, 咖. The next word is 飞. Okay, it doesn't really has its own meaning, but it's used in the word 咖啡. Okay, just like the previous word, 咖. This is the pinyin 咖, and the radical is this one. What's on the left there? So the arrangement is horizontal, because you have left and right components. Let's look at how to write 飞. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11. 11 strokes for this word, 飞. These two words, the components should be really easy for you because you have learned this word as in its own, which is 飞, which means false or fake. Okay, so now you have learned how to say coffee and also the color, coffee color. Okay, which is also a type of brown color. Okay, pink is another common color, but the way we say it in Mandarin is 粉红色. Okay, as you can see, it is related to red. So the new word here is 粉. 粉 means powder, so 粉红色 is like powdery red color, which is like the lighter red color. Okay, so that's how we call pink. This is the pinyin 粉, and the radical is this one. You have learned this before. It is used in meter or in rice. Okay, as you can imagine, because rice, it is often grounded to powder form, so That's why this radical is being used in the word powder, 粉. This is the radical over here in the arrangement is horizontal because you have left and right components. Let's look at how to write 粉. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. 10 strokes for this word, 粉. So not only you can use it in pink color, 粉红色, you can also say 粉紫色, which is understood as lighter purple color. Okay, but we also have another way of saying lighter color of everything, like lighter yellow or darker blue, and we use another word. So let's explore in the next slide. So here I will just show you how to say dark versus light. So the way we say is using 深 or 浅. Okay, 深 means deep or dark when it comes to color. So as you can imagine, in the sea, when the water is shallow, it tends to have a lighter color, and then when it's deeper, it has a darker color. So that's why we use deep as to refer to darker color. Okay, so this is the pinyin 深, and the radical is this one, what's on the left there. As you can see, this radical is again related to water because you are talking about the depth of something. For example, the sea, the depth of the sea. Okay, so the arrangement is horizontal because you have left and right components here. Let's look at how to write 深. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11. Okay, 11 strokes for this word, 深. The next word is 浅. 浅 is shallow or light. Again, just as I said, when the sea, the depth is not as deep or is shallow, it tends to have a lighter color. So that's why when we refer to lighter color, like light green, we use this word 浅. Okay, this is the pinyin 浅. The radical is the same as deep or dark because it also refers to the depth of the sea or something like that. Okay, so the arrangement is horizontal because you have left and right component, similar to 深. Okay, here's how to write 浅. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8. Okay, 8 strokes for this word, 浅. Sometimes when we say 深浅, it's also referring to depth, because just as the same as 多少, we are asking how much. So 深浅 works in a similar way. It's just to mean depth. Okay, just like when you want to test the depth of the water, like in the river. So this word is commonly used as in I'm testing the water's 深浅. Okay, so that's the end of the lesson. So you have learned all the common colors, okay, and also the shades of color, how to say dark and light, and also a very interesting drink which commonly referred to as we are talking about color, brown. So that's coffee. So other than this, of course, you have learned all the very basic color like yellow, indigo, purple, green, black, gray, brown, or pink. And previously you have learned red, and another way of saying green, and also blue, and also white. Okay, and white you have learned it as in 明白. Okay, 白 there is like you are clear on everything, you have the light shown on everything, so that's why it is used as in saying understand. Okay, so next up we'll talk about restaurant. Okay, you have learned how to say drink and eat some food items, but I haven't really taught you about how to I haven't really talked about the conversations at a restaurant. So in the next lesson we'll talk about how to talk to waiter or waitresses, and some other common usage of words such as settle the bill and menu and ordering food. Okay, so the next lesson will be a useful one, especially when you are eating out every day as you are traveling. Okay, let's get excited for the next lesson. I'll see you there, and thanks again for watching. 谢谢，再见。